Hey Aries, what's up? How's your day going? Happy birthday if it's your birthday. Let's see here. If you are new here, this is Horoscope-ish, and my name is Lindsay, and this is a spiritual entertainment channel where we go low sometimes and we come right back up. Take what resonates, leave what does not, but don't try and make anything fit. Just remember to have fun, because on a spiritual level, everything is so different. And I say it like that because it's kind of like you start to like side eye, but then you kind of settle into this peace in knowing. So what the topic today is, kind of leaning in and not even knowing if you're allowed to lean in. Guess what? You're allowed to lean in. And then I looked at my shirt today and I was like, yeah, you're allowed to lean in. Lean in. Check out what's going on behind those blinds. Want all this type of security, right? Privacy. But every now and then, even we want to lean out of that private space to see what the heck is going on. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Oh, Aries, fabulous start. Ooh. I'm going to sit with that fabulousness for a second. So we've leaned in. Because, we lean into things that are we emotionally respond to. And it's called attraction. So, emotional response here to self. Girl. Okay. 9 of Cups. Feeling good. Like I should. Oh, yes. Ooh. Wait a minute. This is probably where we're leaning in. Hang on. Oh. Okay. It really is challenging to let go, though, of, to let go of some emotions that are just kind of like, really not feeling that at all. Not feeling that at all. But that's a challenge because even when we know better, we learn better, it doesn't mean that it's going to be put into action right away or be consistent. It can be put into action quickly. The consistency is key. I remember one time I heard all God asks for is consistency. Well, if we take that from a oneness nature of God is within, then that means we have to be a little gentler with ourselves about being sad, perhaps about reaching a place of fulfillment, because there is this condition that we're all trying to rise up out of, which is partnering, when our source to us is our biggest asset and partner. So your walk with self is it's absolutely necessary. It's kind of like non-negotiable in order to reach that type of fulfillment within yourself. We really can't progress with healthy relationships without a healthy relationship with ourselves and our higher selves. So, this is fabulousness, but kind of really, there's these things that pop up like old memories that were like, ugh, I've been there. I was there last night. I was like, oh God. And then I'm like, yeah, but Aries, you know how you're the kind of person that can offer so much support and love to others, but barely can do it for yourself. The heart of the matter is doing this for yourself. Why would you forgive someone so easily, or not judge a group or anything, and then completely throw down the gavel on yourself? Oneness doesn't even support that kind of thing, which is why you truly do 222. There's abundance in that mutual respect for yourself that you give to others, and you can't give it away and then not give it to yourself. You will deplete yourself spiritually, and you will start to feel it. No, why did this happen? Because we're denying access. We're denying access to our magical selves, to our vibrancy, and it's. I feel you, Aries, but you don't have to be hard on yourself. Giving yourself the same exact love that oh no, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. Right on, Aries, you too. You too. What's going on? Oh! Okay. So there's some kind of, while we're leading into the past, there's some kind of a stress factor when it comes to some sort of mercy cut. Like a cutting of to make the pain go away faster, to make some kind of mercy, how do I say that? On a feminine level of receiving, there's some kind of mercy towards yourself, because the way you slice yourself open for others is well done with the oneness. However, I'm not saying you're looking for people to slice themselves open for you to help you alleviate better. I am saying if you can do that for others, please accept it from others towards you. And there's some kind of blockage because of that. Yeah, I'm getting as you breathe life into others, there's very little life coming back towards you. And yeah, that's depleting, Aries. That's depleting. Literally, it's I had to learn that for myself. Why am I so able to be no worries? It's the Aquarian nature, but at the same time, okay, Aries, I'm getting this signal about pouting, words coming out that are pouty. Well, that's coming from a level of people who can't forgive themselves, and your nature of understanding life from a self-love perspective before giving it to others is making people want to just pout about it. Well, that seems a little like they want what you have, and the only way to respond to that is through a primitive nature of pouting, which could come off like trash talk-ish, not agreeing, not being agreeable, that kind of thing. But yeah. Oh, this is routine for you. It doesn't move very fast. Yeah. Ha! Patience of a lotus there, my friend. Yeah, extreme patience is being it has been your guide. So it's knowing what the true nature, that full clarity right there, the full moon. Are you a damn lunatic? Good. Lunatics. I'm all for it. Understanding that hidden nature, that there's enough to see, but it's people are others going towards that darker gray area. You're just waiting patiently, you keep it in the same routine, taking rests as necessary. But slow and steady. Man, slow and steady. Is it boring? Is it kind of mundane? Maybe. But the consistency for you with this delivery of internal messages about the symbiosis of life and how we're structured through it, it has to reach a more natural, sustainable state. And if it doesn't, Aries certainly won't quit, but just gotta train. You literally, if you don't know this already, you do have access to your higher knowledge within your heart, and your headspace is right on tab with it, and you understand the heavy nature of consistency, and it might get a little bit different, but nevertheless, it's incredibly useful It's going to become incredibly useful. Where you have used an independent approach, a fabulous approach, when you go home, you go to rest, you're like, this is taking forever. Yeah. Things don't change overnight. They don't. But at the same time, keeping in your consistency is routine for you and life purpose-ish. And life purpose takes a lifetime. Daddy once in a lifetime. Ooh. So what have we already accomplished here? And sorry about I got a little wordy with the past, but you know, these things that we're learning how to say and how to speak differently. Whew! We can feel like we're rambling. We can feel like we're rambling. It's not a ramble when it's a brand new sentence and a brand new book and a brand new chapter and a brand new this and a brand new that. It's like, I love making the reference to Birkenstocks. Like, so uncomfortable and so like frustrating even. Maybe you find a little bit of impatience with the material, but at the same time, if you've ever had a good pair, you've ever had a pair of Birkenstocks, you know, it's like those clog kinds. Ooh, they get so nice. Just don't get them wet. You'll ruin them. Pity fake. 10 of Swords. All right. So what is this defeat? This betrayal. Kind of getting over it. Aww. So we're learning lessons. We're learning lessons about people sending us on the wrong path. You know, you've been a jester for quite a while, Aries. You know, kind of an entertainer, if anything, for the masses, and there's a sense of defeat there because it's like you're incredibly vivacious, right? And not even is that. Sometimes when I get told to say certain words, or I get asked to say certain words, if I don't know the meaning of it, I'm like, it still fits somehow. But this very vivacious, I mean, gosh, it's vivid. If you break it down, it's way easier, like vividness. Like if you shine, you know, you got all these colors going on. It's like making a decision whether you want to be that way or not, because there's a certain serious tone that's coming when people are like, "Oh, dance, Aries," and you're like, "I'll dance while I give this presentation," right? And you know, you're aware of this now, but that's what makes you go, "It's just because I'm fabulous." Like, it's more of a fandom than it is a pathway. Like, you know how you can have followers, but it's more of like it's about you, and you're like, don't make it about me, don't make it about this, don't make it about that, like, make it about this. And, you know, you're doing the dance, you're doing everything, and and you're breathing in life, and people are breathing life back into you, but at the same time, those breaths are very shallow, and you're looking for the ones that just fit, like when you fill your lungs so much with oxygen that your sternum pops. You're looking for that release, but there's this release that won't come because of the simple nature of, I don't want to change that, it's too hard. It is, because convenience has made us completely oblivious. Just because it's convenient doesn't mean it's sustainable. Convenience is the opposite of sustainable. And Aries, with this song and dance, you're like, really? Here's the near future. Now here's why. I love that too, especially with the whole, Rapture Sunday we just had, like complete joy, fulfillment, on understanding. I want to say understanding, but I know better to say understanding. This is understanding of what makes you happy. And what makes you happy is truly seeing the natural state of things again, being able to not have to be on guard all the time. It does feel like right before a breaking point becomes 2, 3, 3 exactly. You choose that path and you deliver the message. And you're still very aware of 2, 3, 4, the ushering in, as well as the fact that as you usher in more options of how to create sustainability within your life, whether it be whatever that means to people. Aries, for you, it's at a state of naturalisms. Let's take these isms and put them where they belong. But like these naturalisms, 10 of Cups, hell yeah. I'm sorry. It's such a family-based card, so like bringing the element of, okay guys, we're ushering in, but you're gonna have to make the choice, and choices that are good for us are difficult to make because of the epidemic of convenience. Whew, Aries, I feel you. And we get it. We understand that we cannot completely just cut ties with modern life quickly, overnight, if you will. But overnight, even in celestial time, is a second. It's a second. Some are behind the mark. We will not be able to convince everyone. That's okay. Because those conveniences are going to go away anyway. I mean, over time, like things change anyway. But your pursuit of this natural state and not knowing whether or not you should give that enlightened, light speech. It comes because of sacred rage about what's actually happening, and the fact that denial of, well, I'm just one person. Very, very true. In a huge collective, what does my difference make? You have that and you multiply it. This is not a new concept, but it's understandable once you get the concept. It's not me. Yeah, you and 3 million other people, you know what I mean. So people do see you, as a healer. And you're the healer that looks back and goes, guys, it's not that hard. You just move forward, And, there's at least 2 other very influential people with you, right? That are on your level, and I'm Leo energy, Aquarius energy, Piscean energy. So the spirit of healing a weakness or an Achilles heel within with a fun tone. Those energies. Perfect when I said peace. Ooh, yeah, with y'all, all the cards are on the table. No guesswork with Aries. No guesswork, thank God. Thank God for you, Aries. Happy birthday. Well done. Well done. Yeah, very happy birthday to Aries for doing the sustainable work, which takes forever. But Aries understands that you can't plant a seed and expect a tree the next day. Cute, really cute. 6 of Wands in the near future. What you don't see coming. Oh, God. it almost seems like a humbling, you don't need to be humbled either. Like a humbling experience where it's like you are showing us what our desired reality is, and we want to give you recognition for that. Oh my God, there's so much emotion, so much emotions. And the last thing you want to do is be honored for something so obvious. Like, what do you think? I did this? You think I started this? Oh, but we're listening to you, Aries. That's good to know. What about my predecessors? Right? Predecessors? What about my ancestors? You know? What are you being recognized? We just covered it. Divine guidance. I almost said out the window. Oh, you've done everything you could. This feels like a mercy cut for you, Aries. You've done all you could do. Like, let yourself off the chain. Let yourself off the hook. Because this I get really defensive for light workers, and that's the Aries in me. But at the same time, like, you've done all you can. You literally are tending to those seeds of those trees that one day will produce a yield big enough and sustainable enough for those who want that nutritional value in their life. Be it soul food or actual food, you know? And I'm going to say this is the rapture card. This is the pure joy and like total elation, euphoric nature of it. News do travel fast, Boogaloo. Don't quit until a miracle happens. I got that from program. There's not all bad-natured within good-intended natured things. And you are those scales. You are that balancing act. And who better to do that than the people of Aries influence who are aware of the bigger picture within themselves. Oh, Aries had joy, darling. I will catch you on the flip side. Happy birthday. Bye.